Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hard Questions with Elena. I am super excited to be back and filming more videos for you guys. Today we are here at the Delaware Museum of Natural History, and we're going to be talking about dinosaurs, and specifically their fossils, because their fossils can actually give us a lot of insight into how we date the Earth. And you guys know how much I love talking about dating the Earth. I've challenged myself to fit all the information for this video into a 3-minute clip. So I'm going to be going really fast to try and condense it for you guys. So let's get started. So let me just cut straight to the chase. Dinosaur bones support the idea that the Earth is young. In 2005, soft tissue was found inside the femur of a T-Rex dinosaur bone. And initially when the scientists found this, they didn't want to admit that it was soft tissue. They claimed that it was bacteria or maybe bird poop or someone's lunch. They didn't want to face the reality that this was soft tissue because the implications would be tremendous. So soft tissue is stuff like skin and nerves and like muscle, that type of stuff inside your body. And normally when an animal dies, it's one of the very first things to decay. Normally within weeks, microbes and other types of bacteria eat it and it deteriorates and grows, right? But sometimes under very specific conditions, it can be let to linger a little bit longer. The process of fossilization and decay and all that stuff is really complicated, and frankly, I don't understand it all. But here's the important thing to know about all this. Up until the 2005 discovery of the soft tissue in the femur of a dinosaur bone, scientists all agreed that the longest amount of time that soft tissue could live was 1 million years. That's the maximum. Now, this really poses a problem for evolutionists because they're claiming that these dinosaurs are over 65 million years old when the soft tissue could only be a maximum of 1 million years old. So there's definitely a discontinuity here. After the 2005 discovery, more and more soft tissue was discovered in other dinosaur bones, things that people hadn't even been looking for beforehand. And after verifying that it was indeed soft tissue and not someone's lunch or something like that, scientists started playing around with many different preservation methods to try and prove that this soft tissue could last for the millions and millions of years that they needed it to. They played around with things like iron solutions and stuff like that to logically reason through how the soft tissue could still be around. The problem with these preservation methods is that that's not how it was found in the soil. The soft tissue they found was actually in quite poor condition. And what I mean by poor condition is that there was a lot of radiation going on. In the soil, they found high levels of uranium and thorium, the elements, which are radioactive. The problem with this amount of radiation is that it would cause the soft tissue to deteriorate in a lot faster amount of time, not longer. Actually, the soft tissue would have deteriorated in such a quick amount of time that it's hard for even us creationists to explain how it's still around. To me, it seems that the most logical conclusion to make is that dinosaurs didn't live as long ago as we all think they did. I'm not going to put a time frame on it and tell you when I think they lived because I'm sure I would be wrong. But it's just something to think about that they probably didn't live 65 billion years ago. I know to most people, when dinosaurs lived is not of the utmost importance, right? It's not something we feel really impacts our lives that much. But the reason I'm making this video is to help you see that it's important to question what the textbooks say. It's important to question what we've been taught and hold it up to evidence for ourselves to see if that's the truth. I hope that this video has helped you guys just see my process a little bit of determining truth and finding things out. I hope that it's been interesting and not too long. As you guys know as well, you can write me an email. I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear your hard questions. Keep sending in stuff that you wonder about. My email address is hardquestions.withelaina@gmail.com. I'll look forward to hearing you guys and seeing you soon in another video. Bye, have a great week.